At 10, a Shorewood woman arrested for spitting on a teenage protester is arrested again after an altercation with demonstrators just 24 hours later.
And the parents of Joel ACEVEDO sit down exclusively with TMJ4 News. Tonight, their message to the off-duty police officer facing a reckless homicide charge in their son's death.
And here is a live look at tonight's peaceful protest in Milwaukee. A lot of people still out hours after a rally for social justice with the Milwaukee Bucks outside Fiserv Forum.
Connecting you with Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and the world. This is TMJ4 News at 10.
We begin with new developments tonight after a video goes viral from yesterday's protests. A Shorewood woman can be seen spitting on a young protester.
She was arrested, and today, less than 24 hours later, she was in cuffs again. Tonight, she is in jail, and we are learning more about how all of this started.
It was a 7-mile protest, and for the first 6.5 miles, there was nothing but love and support from the community.
Julie Rubik was in one of the lead cars of Saturday's peaceful march for justice through the streets of Shorewood. She says when they got to Oakland Avenue, a woman was told to turn around because the march was headed her way.
She replied something to the effect of, "I'm just going to park it here. I need to go to the grocery store," and got out of the car. Windows rolled down, just left it in the middle of the street.
That's when the woman, now identified as local attorney Stephanie Rapkin, got in a confrontation with the young man and spit on him. Shorewood police arrested the woman hours later at her home on charges of battery and disorderly conduct. She was cited and released. State Representative David Bowen was at the walk Saturday, but he didn't see the incident, but says the woman clearly didn't agree with their message.
She does want to see change. She wants to keep the status quo. She wants to keep us dying. That's why she parked her car in front of the march to stop people from walking. That's why she got out and yelled at folks and ultimately assaulted a minor, a young man.
But less than 24 hours later, she was back in handcuffs again. Tonight, taken into custody for another confrontation outside her home, where people had gathered to write messages on the ground in chalk, identifying her as someone who spit on a child and phrases like, "Shorewood deserves better." While Julie doesn't agree with people showing up at the woman's house, she says it didn't have to go this way.
She dug her own grave. I mean, this could have all been so easily avoided.
Well, tonight, police say Rapkin will add a charge of battery to a law enforcement officer for allegedly striking one of those officers that arrested her. TMJ4 News had been in touch with her before tonight's arrest, and she said that she wanted to tell her side of the story, but hasn't set up an interview or sent out a statement. One local attorney has filed a complaint with the state, and Representative Bowen believes she should be disbarred. Now, the Shorewood School District plans to hold a press conference tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock to provide a statement on the Black Lives Matter rally. They say that the student involved in the incident that you saw on camera will share his statement of what happened. Today, Village Trustee Arthur Earsink is condemning the incident, saying in part, "I'd like to publicly denounce the racist actions taken by the woman at Metro Market. We need to make it very clear she does not represent our Shorewood."